This is Charlie for Open for Business in South Central Elkhart at Church Community Services. Over half a century of making a difference and helping those in need. We're going to show you their programs such as Seed to Feed and Soup for Success. During good times and times like now when business is down, rest assured Church Community Services, they're open for business. So inspiring to be here at Church Community Services with Executive Director Keith Sarber. This has been a blessing to so many in Elkhart County. Share with us the meaning of it, the impact in the future.
The organization has been around for just over 55 years. It was founded by 11 local churches around and nearby inner city Elkhart. That has expanded and grown. The services have expanded and grown. We're serving thousands of people a week with a variety of needs.
Keith, we're going to talk to some of the leaders here. Give us a description of who we'll see.
Yeah, so you'll be talking today with Betsy Airy, who's the director of Soup of Success. Okay. Been with us for 25 years and founded the program. You'll be talking with Michael Downing, food services director. He's in charge of the warehouse and the pantry. And you'll be talking with Erica Coppins, who's our newest addition to the staff. She is the Seed to Feed director.
I am so excited to be inside Soup of Success with Betsy Airy, the director. I don't know how to describe this place. Where do you start about everything that's offered here to help people?
There's so much, right? We are an empowerment program for women in Elkhart County, and we teach them career counseling, different skill sets, classes on computers or money management, lots of different kind of holistic trainings. And then they also run a small social enterprise. And that's what you're in at the moment. You're inside our little store. And we sell and produce soup mixes, cookies, and dip mixes. And then we take wool sweaters and turn them into one-of-a-kind amazing mittens and trees.
Betsy, let's talk about Soup of Success and Church Community Services as a team and how it helps.
Well, CCS is the agency, and we are one of 4 programs. Okay. And so our store that you're in at the moment is inside Church Community Services at 907 Oakland Avenue. And people can come and shop Monday through Friday from 9 to 5.
With Frank Lucchese now, Developmental Director, tell me first of all when you first saw the impact of what's happening here.
The biggest thing is my wife and I were always donors to Church Community Services. Until I walked in the door and saw behind the scenes, I had no idea how many people we actually impacted here, from our food pantry to our Soup of Success to the financial services, and then also with the greenhouse for our the Seed to Feed. It's just amazing how many people that you never knew how we affected them.
With Michael Downing, Food Services Director of Church Community Services. And Michael, tell us all about this and what's offered.
Church Community Services, this is the warehouse where a lot of magic takes place, a lot of food storage from various sources. And then also there's production that takes place here on the tables that you can see in the background where we actually pack our bags. A wonderful place where volunteers come, serve, give of their time and even their finances. To make food distribution possible to approximately about 1,500 to sometimes 1,700 a month.
My goodness, and in these times lately, it's been more important, right? Because with the inflation and other factors.
Yeah, unfortunately, the pantry is starting to become the next stop after the grocery store. Whereas before we were always considered a crisis or a resource center, but now it's absolutely almost a necessity to come by here and pay the food pantry a visit.
How have you seen this impact Elkhart County when you look throughout with all the programs?
Well, you know, the biggest thing is that as we know, I talk to people out here, we see that the economy has gone a little bit stagnant. And so when that happens, our lines get longer. And so that's what we're seeing, people that have never had to stand in our lines before. And that's where it sort of hits home when you see people that have nowhere else to go, don't know exactly what their next chance to eat or for their family. So that's really the biggest impact that we're seeing.
Our tour of Church Community Services continues at Seed to Feed with the director, Erica Coppins. And Erica, tell everybody about this wonderful service and what it is.
Well, we're standing right now in our new production greenhouse. This is our latest addition to Seed to Feed. We're opening up a micro farm here, and we're trying to see how much produce we can grow per square inch on our property here at CCS. And we're also going to be starting to grow year-round, so there will be no pause in our production in the pantry for the cold months. We just harvested our first load out of the greenhouse, and we looked at 12 pounds of greens that came out last week, and that'll just continue to roll through the winter.
And there are 24 locations around Elkhart County of this?
There are. We have over 24 locations throughout Elkhart County, and we have a really interesting system where some of our gardens are outside of our area, so they're going directly to the food pantries that they're located in. We have gardens in Bristol, we have gardens in Middlebury, we have gardens in Napanee. They're all contributing to those local pantries as well.
What are some things that are standing out in the year 2023 going into 2024 that are pressing needs for you or things that are happening now?
So we still see dramatic increases in folks reaching out for help with food. We see in our financial services department people in need of rental assistance and much higher amounts than we've ever experienced in the past. So rents have increased, and eviction notices, the cost to keep people in their homes has grown, as well as utilities. Inflation has hit families hard in Elkhart County.
Keith, for those that have been watching this segment and seen us get around the grounds here, how can they follow up?
You can go to churchcommunityservices.org, or you can go to give2ccs.com and click on to make a donation. You can find Church Community Services on Facebook and Instagram, and you can find Soup of Success on Facebook, and you can find Seed to Feed on Facebook.